Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this super easy crocheted handbag. It's a granny bag and it's so much fun to crochet. This will be a two-part tutorial. In the first part I will show you how to crochet the grannies and how to crochet those pieces together. And on the second part I will show you how to crochet the handles and the border around the bag. And it's really so much fun to crochet. I can't wait to show you. And now let's get started with part 1. Today I'm using a 4.5mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, and today I'm using 5 different colors in cotton yarn. I would recommend a cotton yarn for a bag because it won't stretch out, but this is of course totally up to you. I have, like you can see, 5 different colors, and also this one is a little bit thicker, like it's not the really thin cotton yarn. It's recommended for a 4 up to 5mm crochet hook, and I will put the link for the yarn down below. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot. Of course you could also use a magic ring, but for the beginners I would recommend to make chains. So make a slip knot and put your crochet hook inside and pull tight, and now we will chain 5. So grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn, pull through, and a total of 5 chains. Now we will close this into a ring, so all we have to do is insert our hook into the very first stitch, grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. And this is how we form this little ring here. And we'll be working inside the ring, so we will start with a chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet. So chain 3 and into the same stitch, so you will yarn over, go inside the ring right there and make a double crochet. We will need a total of 3, so 1 more. Like I said, the chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. So we have chain 3 and 2 double crochets. And now we will crochet 3 chains. So chain 3 and into the same space work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And again we will work 3 chains, so 1, 2, and 3, and now again 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And we need a total of 4 times 3 double crochets to finish our little square. So what we have to do now is chain 3 again and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And to finish off this granny, we will chain 3 for the first round. So chain 3, and we will need the 3rd stitch from the beginning. So 1, 2, and 3. Insert your hook and make a slip stitch. I will change colors now, so I'm going to finish off. So chain 1, pull tight, and now we can cut the yarn. So cut it, grab your hook, pull through, and pull tight. And this is how we finish our first round. For row 2, I'm going to change colors, but what I wanted to do first is just grab the yarn here and pull it really tight. This is what's going to close up this little hole in the granny. And normally we would start with a normal knot to change colors. But for this pattern, what I seen and makes it super easy to sew in your ends, like I show you on this piece here, you can barely see where I changed colors, and it's so much easier to sew in your ends. The method I'm going to use is just super easy, and it's a standing single crochet. So all you have to do is make a chain, just like this, a slip knot, sorry, on your hook. Leave it a little bit loose so it can slide back and forth. This will make it easier for you. And then all we have to do is insert into the chain 3 space, grab the yarn, pull up. We have 2 loops on the hook, and now grab the yarn and pull through both loops, just like this. And you will see when you use this method, it's going to make it so much easier to sew in your ends, and it looks so much prettier too. So we will chain 2, and this will count as our first double crochet. And into the same space, we will be working 2 more double crochets. So we just made the standing single crochet and chain 2, and now yarn over and work 2 more double crochets. Now I will chain 1, and we will work into the next space. So chain 1 into the next corner, we will be working a corner. So again, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. And the corners will stay the same through this whole pattern. So always 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets, just like this. And in between, always chain 1. And now again, we will go into the next space and work 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the same stitch. Two and 3. Now again, chain 1, and into the next space we will work a corner. So again, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the same space. And a third one. In between, chain 1. And now to finish off this corner, all we have to do is work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 3. And we will finish off into the 3rd stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. You can see it here, I hope, on the camera. So into the 3rd stitch, chain, work a slip stitch. And to finish off, chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. Grab your hook, pull the yarn all the way through and pull tight. And we just finished round 2. Let's get started with row 3. We will start again with a slip knot and a standing single crochet. So make a slip knot, put it on your hook, pull a little bit tight, but make sure it's still enough room. And this is where we finished off, and into the space right next to it, here we will start row 3. So we will insert our hook into the space, grab the yarn, pull up 2 loops on the hook and pull through the 2 loops and pull the knot a little bit tight, just like this. And now chain 2. So this will count as our first double crochet. And now we will work into the spaces a little bit more different than in the previous row, but it's also super easy. So here we will work 2 more double crochets for a total of 3, just like this. And now we will chain 1, and into the corner space here we will work a corner. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, and into the next space here we will work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now again, we will always make a chain 1 in between, and now we're at the corner space here, so work a corner. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. Now again, chain 1, and into the next space you will work 3 double crochets. In the next row you will have 2 spaces you need to work, 3 double crochets, and the corners always stay the same. So always remember to chain 1 in between. This is very important so they're not too tight, and the corner spaces are always the same. It's always a 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. And this is the row we will be repeating through this whole pattern for the granny squares. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, and into the next space 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, chain 1, and again a corner, so 3 double crochets, just like this. And I will show you, this is the corners as space, and the next space. Into the next round you will work 3 double crochets in the normal spaces and the normal corners like we did before. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Chain 1 in between. So to finish off we will chain 1, go into the 3rd stitch right there, insert the hook, grab the yarn, make a slip stitch, chain 1, pull tight, and I'm going to change colors again. So just cut the yarn, grab the hook, pull through, and pull tight. And this is round 3. Let's get started with round 4, and we will start into the space where we just finished off right next to it. So here we finished off, and then on the left side here into the space we will start with the standing single crochet. So again, make a slip knot, pull tight, insert into the space here, grab the yarn, pull up, and make a single crochet. Pull the knot a little bit tight and chain 2. And into the normal spaces here we will always work 3 double crochets, and the corners of course stay the same. In between always a chain 1, and then you will repeat this through this whole round. And you will need a total of 10 rounds for this bag. This is how many rounds I made, and we need a total of 5 grannies. So here's my finished granny, and you can see we have 1 round, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is how you count them, and you will need a total of 5. You can see I changed the color patterns a little bit, but of course you can make them all the same. This is totally up to you. So finish your 5 grannies with 10 rounds, and I will see you back in just a little bit. Once you've finished your 5 grannies with a total of 10 rounds each, we can start laying our grannies down just like we need them to crochet them together. You can see I have the grannies laying down just like this, and we will need all 5 of them. So 1 will be in the middle, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the top, and 1 in the bottom. So just like this. They're pretty big, so I can't show you the whole picture. I will pick up the camera. Hopefully you can see it better. So just like this, we need to lay down our grannies, and this will be how we will crochet them together. So we will start with those 2, the bottom and the middle part, and the outline there, and the outline on the right side, on the top, and on the left. It's really super easy, and you will see it works up really fast. We will start with 2 grannies, so I will move the other 2, and you can see they are on the right side out. So you will pick them up just like this. So we have the right side on the top and right side on the other side. This is really important. And now all we need is the yarn we need, the color you want to use to crochet your grannies together. So start with a slip knot and put it on your hook. Grab your grannies, make sure they're both on top of each other, and again grab the yarn and work a standing single crochet. It's super easy to crochet those pieces together. So all we have to do is work into the stitches of the double crochets. So right here, and of course on the other side. So go through, make sure you have the stitch on the other side and make a single crochet. Go into the next stitch, make sure you have both grannies and make a single crochet. Again into the third one, grab the yarn, pull up, and a single crochet. Where we crochet the chain 1 spaces, all we have to do is go into the space. So you will go into the space here, grab the yarn, pull up, and work a single crochet. And this is all we have to do. So again, into the double crochet, grab the yarn, pull up, and work a single crochet. And this is how we crochet the grannies together. You can see it's really easy, and it works up really fast. And you have to repeat this all the way until you hit the corner on the left side. So again, single crochet, just like this. And I will see you back once you reach the other side of the corner. I'm here at the end of this row. This is how our grannies look like. And into the very last space here, all I'm going to do is 1 single crochet. And we have to finish off. So chain 1, pull tight, and now cut the yarn. So just grab your scissors, cut the yarn, grab the hook, pull up, and pull tight. And this is how it looks like. We connected those two grannies, and now all we have to do is repeat this. So I will get the granny to the left, just like this. We will connect those two grannies. I will turn my work around, just like this. And now pull both grannies so they are on top of each other. And this is the way we will be crocheting those two together. So again, we will start with a slip knot with a standing single crochet. And again, we will start in the corner space. Make sure it's all nice and even. So in the corner here, we will grab both grannies and work through. So standing single crochet, and now it's the same repeat like we just did on the other side. So go into the very first stitch, make sure you have the other side, and a single crochet. Into the next stitch, a single crochet, into the third one, a single crochet, and again into the space, just go right through and a single crochet, exactly like we did on the other granny. So you will repeat this all the way along this side, and I will see you back at the end of this row. I'm here at the end of this row. Again, work one single crochet into the very last space, chain one, pull tight, and cut the yarn again. So pull through and pull tight. And we connected the second granny. So this is all you have to do with the two other grannies. So we will connect this one on this side, just like this, and then on this side, the last granny will be connected there. So I'm going to do this, and I see you back in a little bit. So this is how it looks like. I just connected all four sides. And now we will use exactly the same method to crochet the other parts together. So the left side here and here. So all we have to do is fold it. I will put the yarn ends here inside, makes it easier to sew them in. And again, right there, we will start in the corner space and do exactly the same thing we just did. So grab the yarn, make a slip knot, a standing single crochet, insert your hook into the very first space here. So go through, standing single crochet again. And now we will do the same thing. So we will work into the stitches on top of the double crochet. And again, we will use single crochets all the way along. So 3 single crochets into the chain 1 space, go right in it, and a single crochet. And you will repeat this all the way along. And this is how it looks like, and this is all you have to do. We will repeat this with the other 2 grannies here, so you will just crochet them together the same way we just did, and always put the yarn tails inside. It makes it easier. Turn your work around, and now we will do exactly the same thing. So I will repeat this all the way along with all the grannies, and I will show you in just a moment how it looks like when all the pieces are crocheted together. I just finished crocheting all the parts together, and this is how our bag looks like. So this is the bottom part. If you turn it around, this is the front part, and it's so pretty. I really hope you enjoyed the first part of the tutorial. In the second part, I will show you how to crochet the border and how to crochet the handle. It's also super easy. But I really hope you enjoyed part 1, and I can't wait to see you for part 2.